calling it a health emergency.
A new study finds harmful cancer-causing chemicals in certain synthetic braiding hair products. Channel 2's Audrey Washington spoke with some health experts and social justice scholars about why those harmful products, Audrey, are mostly marketed to black women.
Right. The report about cancer-causing chemicals found in synthetic braiding hair is sending shockwaves through the beauty industry. But now some health professionals believe these products that are targeted to black women and girls specifically are a form of environmental racism.
You can dress it up or down because of the curls.
By now, we've all seen them. The flashy beauty supply ads usually displayed in black neighborhoods that promote braiding hair products. But recently, some of those products were tested and the results are disturbing.
Not knowing if I may be a candidate of cancer in the future or now, I don't know.
A Consumer Reports study found cancer-causing chemicals in all 10 brands of braiding hair tested. 3 had the chemical benzene.
Benzene is mostly linked to leukemias.
Chemist and Emory University professor of environmental health, Carmen Marcet, explained how the chemical disrupts the body.
And it's this chemical that can go in and bind to your DNA and lead to mutations. And so it's that what could go on to form a cancer.
We reached out to all 10 companies whose products were tested. Only 2 responded. Both companies stated their products are safe and questioned the testing methods. But Dr. Marcet says benzene doesn't need to be ingested in order to be harmful.
It's near your face, so that's in your breathing zone.
In 2024, I first spoke with Dr. Marcet after the FDA proposed a ban on certain chemical hair straighteners that were found to cause cancer. Those products mostly marketed and used by black women and girls. So I had to ask, is the placement of these products in majority black communities a form of environmental racism?
I think it plays a big part. I mean, it's really a history of these types of products being marketed to black women.
It's the pollutant, it's the toxin.
Professor Dr. Tara Taylor with Morehouse College.
I would definitely say that racism is at the core with regards to when any time a particular group is disproportionately impacted.
This is, in my mind, a public health emergency.
Dermatologist Dr. Aaliyah Brown has treated patients who developed serious scalp and hand rashes from synthetic braids. She says the rashes combined with the new cancer risk should sound health alarms nationwide.
Unfortunately, there also are some biases that exist with healthcare and people of color and disparities.
Hairstylist Dion James tells me she developed health issues after decades of braiding and inhaling fumes from synthetic hair.
I have suffered from benign tumors, so now I'm starting to think that maybe it may correlate to the hair.
Is this braiding hair poisoning black women?
Of course it is.
Abayomi Jones is a physician and an attorney. She's done research on harmful hair care products in the black community.
These manufacturers and producers, they understand what is in these products, but the consumer doesn't understand. So it's a blatant pulling the wool over our eyes.
Now most of the
YouTube, welcome back, gang, to another episode of T Wizzle Reactions. Making our way to 300 subscribers. Thank you all for tapping into the channel. I really appreciate you commenting, liking, and subscribing. It really means a lot to me, man. If you want to catch me live, go to tiktok.com/TWizzle276, twitch.tv/TWizzleTV at 5 p.m. every day except for Saturdays. And if you got any clips you want to send me, go ahead and drop it in the community right here on YouTube, or you can put it in the DMs of any one of my social media platforms. Today, man, we got a important topic, and this is concerning our women, bro. Now, I know a lot of women deal with products that's brought from the beauty supply. Now, even though a lot of our women are becoming more conscious and comfortable with their own hair, learning how to deal with their own hair and make it acceptable to themselves, we still got a lot of women that wear wigs, weaves, and even though I don't know the difference between a lot of that stuff, like I don't know the specific details of like certain hair products, I do know the difference between like track and wig, but I don't know like the quality and stuff like that. So I just want to put that out there first. But the most important thing is this. In these wigs and weaves, bro, they got a lot of chemicals. And it's made with a lot of materials and all these other type of hair care products that you could purchase from anywhere damn near, especially the local beauty supply, has been reportedly getting people sick. But the victim's symptoms vary now. Some people report skin rashes. Some people been hospitalized with flu-like symptoms. And some people have been becoming terminally ill with cancer. Now, I know that's crazy to y'all because it was definitely crazy to me when I first heard it. Like, damn, bro. Like, they putting shit in their head that's giving people cancer, bro. And it's fucked up because they know the insecurities that some of these women has. And that's the reason why they go and rush to the hair store. So that means they specifically targeting the women, the black women. And to me, that's a problem because now they putting our queens in danger, bro. And that's the reason why I wanted to do this video because, bro, I feel like everybody should know about this. Because for us men, even though we don't use most of the products that's about to be mentioned, bro, we know somebody or love somebody that does. And so we all need to spread the word. The title of today's video is called "The Weave Sickness is Spreading. Black Women Are Panicking." Clip by Top Boogie Podcast. Shout out to bro. Now he gonna be giving his opinion throughout the video, so I'ma just holler at y'all afterwards. But as always, if you like the content, don't be too shy to hit that like and subscribe button. Get notified when I'm dropping videos like these or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. Now let's go.
All the weavy wonders come to the front of the congregation. I gotta talk to you. I have bad news for all my weavy wonders and wiggy the poos, okay? If you're wearing the wigs, if you're wearing the weaves, I have bad news for you, okay? Now, what you do with this information is what you do with this information. I just felt like this is something that I should definitely spread because a lot of my sisters, you know, wear added hair. So I do want to make this known or whatever, like all jokes aside.
Finds harmful cancer-causing chemicals in certain synthetic braiding hair products. Channel 2's Audrey Washington spoke with some health experts and social justice scholars about why those harmful products, Audrey, are mostly marketed to black women.
Right. The report about cancer-causing chemicals found in synthetic braiding hair is sending shockwaves through the beauty industry. But now some health professionals believe these products that are targeted to black women and girls specifically are a form of environmental racism.
You can dress it up or down because of the curls.
By now, we've all seen them. The flashy beauty supply ads usually displayed in black neighborhoods that promote braiding hair products. But recently, some of those products were tested, and the results are disturbing.
Not knowing if I may be a candidate of cancer in the future or now, I don't know.
A Consumer Reports study found cancer-causing chemicals in all 10 brands of braiding hair tested. 3 had the chemical benzene.
Benzene is mostly linked to leukemias.
Chemist and Emory University professor of environmental health, Carmen Marcet, explained how the chemical disrupts the body.
And it's this chemical that can go in and bind to your DNA and lead to mutations. And so it's that what could go on to form a cancer.
We reached out to all 10 companies whose products were tested. Only 2 responded. Both companies stated their products are safe and questioned the testing methods. But Dr. Marcet says benzene doesn't need to be ingested in order to be harmful.
It's near your face, so that's in your breathing zone.
In 2024, I first spoke with Dr. Marcet after the FDA proposed a ban on certain chemical hair straighteners that were found to cause cancer. Those products mostly marketed and used by black women and girls. So I had to ask, is the placement of these products in majority black communities a form of environmental racism?
I think it plays a big part. I mean, it's really a history of these types of products being marketed to black women.
It's the pollutant, it's the toxin.
Professor Dr. Tara Taylor with Morehouse College.
I would definitely say that racism is at the core with regards to when any time a particular group is disproportionately impacted.
This is, in my mind, a public health emergency.
Dermatologist Dr. Aaliyah Brown has treated patients who developed serious scalp and hair rashes from synthetic braids. She says the rashes combined with the new cancer risk should sound health alarms nationwide.
Unfortunately, there also are some biases that exist with healthcare and people of color and disparities.
Hairstylist Dion James tells me she developed health issues after decades of braiding and inhaling fumes from synthetic hair.
I have suffered from benign tumors, so now I'm starting to think that maybe
That's crazy, because I was just wondering, like, damn, do the braiders be affected too, or is just like the people that get it put in their head? But obviously, yeah, the braiders be affected too, and it's bad.
it may correlate to the hair.
Is this braiding hair poisoning black women?
Of course it is.
Let's just go with what we've heard, right? And again, I'm just a man. You know, what do I know, right? I got braids. I'm a brother. I believe my hair is full C. You know what I mean? So a lot of the discourse that I hear around our hair, well, I'd be experiencing it if it was a huge problem. Don't come after me for saying what I'm about to say. But now, when you ask a woman, well, why do you add that hair? You have such beautiful hair. Your hair is thick. Why don't you maintain your hair? It usually comes with the, I don't feel like it, or this is a protective style. It's never, I feel prettier with more hair. It's never, I don't really like my hair. It's never along those lines. It's always, it's an answer that seems like, no, this is a must. Like, this is the only way, you know? So, okay, cool. Now, if it's a protective style, now, if somebody tells you that there's possible cancer causing chemicals in the braiding hair, do you still get it? Like, you know what I mean? And I just want to know, because now I want to know, is it still a protective style? Like, what is the fix for it? You know? I want to know. So now this conversation has opened up.
This sister right here is right. I know y'all seen her face. She look familiar, don't she? Sisters, why do y'all hate y'all hair? Y'all, our
Brother,
race
this
is the most
this ain't about us.
hated race. Like, we hate our own self. Even sisters y'all don't like your own hair. This is gonna hurt some feelings.
Black women, we can't be the blueprint if we're wearing weaves and wigs that look nothing like our natural hair.
Oh.
It's so sad. I don't watch this lustful behind show, but Love Island, it's so sad to see the white girls and the Hispanic girls wearing their real hair, and then you get the black girls wearing the weave that look nothing like their hair, or wearing weave, point blank, period. It's rare to see a black woman embracing their natural hair.
That's true, though.
It's rare. But then y'all want to sit there and say, we're the blueprint. They want to be us. They want to be us. But you, who hates your real hair, cover it with a wig consistently. And you claim that you're the blueprint. You claim that everybody wants to be like you. But you yourself don't even want to be like yourself, including with your hair that grows from the scalp of your head. You don't have alopecia. You don't have cancer. You hide it because you hate it. And you love wearing another texture hairstyle and embrace that more than yours.
Do y'all know that wigs cause cancer? It says yes. Recent research indicates that many synthetic and human hair extensions and wigs contain hazardous chemicals, including carcinogens, heavy metals. Y'all see that? Yeah.
Until today.
Wigs, cancer, yeah, our sisters love it. Now, y'all can do whatever you want to do, but she's right. This is why the Most High Yah bless women with hair. Sadly, women are lazy. Some women, they don't want to take care of hair, so they put on the wigs. And then, due to the wigs and weave, you're going bald head and you don't have any edges. Come on, y'all, wear your real hair. And then a lot of women, y'all need to realize that it's spiritual. You don't even know whose hair. It could be a dead person hair that you're putting on your head. And you don't even know if they was into witchcraft. You don't know if they was in Santeria. You don't know. And a lot of y'all women putting it on your head. Then you wonder why strange stuff happening. Everything is spiritual. Mark my words. Take heed to what I said, ladies. But for more truth.
Okay for black women to say they don't want to wear their hair in an afro, for them to not be self-hating. Why does it automatically go, oh, you don't like yourself, you don't like your natural hair because you don't want to wear your hair in an afro? Why can't some black women love to have their hair in a silk press?
There is definitely nuance within this conversation. You can prefer a silk press. There is very many reasons why people prefer silk presses. I don't think that automatically means you just hate yourself. It's deeper than that. You know what I mean? It's the black women that refuse to wear their natural hair. It's the black women that hate it. It's the black women that point it out on other women like, oh girl, why your hair not done? That type of stuff. It's black women setting a standard that they only are beautiful when their hair is straight or when they have a wig on or whatever. That is when we start having the self-hate conversation. I mean, if you wear your wig and you wear your silk press all the time, cool. If you have your natural hair out and you like, oh, I can't go outside like this, that's when it's like, you have to start unpacking that. It's the people who lace be lifting in public and the hair be matted and they still wearing it over their natural hair. As black women, we know we change our hair. We know we have multiple styles, but also it's okay to be aware of the history and why we may do certain things. There's a lot of black women that do not like their natural hair. They come on here, they talk about it, they say they hate their hair. And these will be the same black women that will see a black man with a white woman and say they self-hating. Oh, you don't like dark-skinned women. Why you don't want to be with a woman with kinky hair? But you yourself also don't want to look like that. You yourself also don't want to present. I mean, as black women, we look good with different hairstyles, different vibes. I get it. I mean, I love what black women do with their hair. I just don't want us to forget that we are also beautiful in our natural state as well. But there's definitely levels to it.
Like, if you don't think there's something off, if you would rather wear a wig that is not fully shellacked to your forehead, like you didn't put the full Elmer's glue on your forehead to blend it with your makeup so people can see it. Just the same way I got my hat on is the way some of y'all wear your wigs. If you rather wear your wig like that instead of wear your natural hair, there's a problem. There's a problem. If you will go the extent to hide your natural hair at any cost, there's a problem.
Oh yeah, now I agree. I don't believe all women do not want to wear their real hair. Now, most women that I've talked to, I know that their main dilemma is trying to deal with their real hair. But my logic be this: if y'all can take care of the wigs and the fake hair that y'all buy, the external hair, keep that fresh, nice, neat, and combed, then why can't you all figure it out how to, maintenance your own? I don't care how long it's gonna take. Now my hair, as y'all be seeing, when that shit, sometimes that should be all over the place. Sometimes I be wanting to let my shit breathe. But it comes a time that I gotta sit down and deal with it. I gotta sit down and I gotta get it done or get whatever done to it. Wash it, comb it, whatever. So I get, at times women just want a different style, i.e., the silk press, or you might just, want different look. But the women that refuse to wear their real hair, they are the ones that's running from it. Now, they are the ones that's more so insecure and probably don't like how they look. They don't love themselves as much as we all might think. And I think it's terribly wrong for you to try to spread that to other women by asking them, oh, why ain't your hair done? Why? Stop that. I ain't gonna lie. Women always say, it ain't me. But women hate on each other anyway. So, like, a fine ass woman could be walking down the street, and just because the woman that fine woman walking past is with a man, she might say, oh, she might just find some shit to say about her that's negative. I don't know why women do that. Like, the competition is crazy. But I do know this shit is becoming a problem. Like, it's to the point where we're gonna have to start backtracking everything. Everything that the black community has become accustomed to, bro, we're gonna have to start backtracking everything, because it seems like they know what we like now and they are attacking it. You can't get hair, you can't eat food, you can't drink water or milk. Bro, it's like, it's getting so crazy that they're gonna force us to become fully conscious and fully independent, because it's gonna get to a point that we are not gonna be able to depend on them for anything, any resource. And we're going to have to start farming it and sourcing it ourselves. And what's that going to do? Cut them out the box. Because I know once I start farming everything myself, once I start becoming the source for my resources, why would I ever go back to having somebody in the middle that I need to purchase it from, or just having somebody that I need to get it from, period? One thing I do want to ask the women out there, now that you all know that there is cancer risks and potential you can get sick from it potentially, and skin lacerations and other problems, knowing that, despite how hard it is to work on your hair, whether you like it or not, are you still going to go buy this hair product? I want to know as well. I do want to know, because it's just, you got to care about yourself. In order to change things, we're going to have to start changing things about ourselves first. I'm not bashing anybody, but I definitely want to know, is the women out there still going to go and buy these beauty care products knowing the health risk? And everybody else out there, let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Is this not the most diabolical, hateful, racist shit you ever heard of? The fact that it's on the news is all the debunking I need. I don't need nobody saying, oh, it's fake news. Why find out anyway? Even if it is, and if you don't got it confirmed, how the hell you gonna find out? So let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about this crazy mess. As always, if you like the content, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you made it this far in the video, don't be too shy to subscribe. Get notified as soon as I drop a video or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. We on our way to 300 subscribers. Gotta thank you all for tapping into the channel, man. I really appreciate it. If you want to catch me live, go to tiktok.com/TayWizard276 at 8 a.m. Twitch.tv/TayWizardTV at 5 p.m. Actually about to get on as soon as I get off here. And if you got any clips that you want to send me, go ahead, put them in the community right here on YouTube, or you can drop them in the DMs at any one of my social media platforms. Shout out to the Ty Boogie Podcast for the clip. This has been another episode of Tay Wizard Reactions, man. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tapping into the channel, but I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching. I'm out.